extra time.
Hi, Ajinkya, just the last 2 or 3 days, not today, of course, you had intense net sessions.
Yeah.
You're the new captain now, taking over from the whole 36 all-out thing in Adelaide. You've been a busy man. You've been speaking to all the coaches. So can you just talk about the preparation in the last 2 days and your role in it?
See, I think last couple of net sessions, the preparation has been really good. Talking about last test match, see, comparatively, we had 2 good days, just one bad hour where we actually lost it completely. But it was all about, the chat was all about backing ourselves as an individual and as a team, play to our strengths, and whatever we have planned in the first test match, just stick to that.
Hi, Ajinkya. Good afternoon. Well, my question is, last time, it was here that you won the Border Gavaskar Trophy. This was the venue. Do you take inspiration from the fact that, this is where you won that? And even in 2014, you yourself scored a century. How much those things will, come into play when you go out tomorrow?
See, MCG, our record at MCG is really good. But what is important for all of us to start well tomorrow, play to our strengths, as I mentioned earlier. And yes, record was really good in 2018 and also in 2014. But it's all about, I think, staying in the moment, reading the situation well from tomorrow and then play to our potential. I think staying in the moment will really help us going into this tomorrow's test match.
Wanted to ask you, if you could give us a heads up now with that Virat and Shami are not there. Like, what's the status of Jadeja? We saw a few video clips. He had been doing really well during the fitness test. And what about Shubman, Rahul? There are some selection issues that as a captain you'd like to address. If you could shed some light on that.
We're going to announce the team really soon, so you will have to wait for that. See, each and every individual in this team is really capable to do well. So it's really a challenge for a captain and management to select 11. But we are going to announce our team 11 very soon.
Yeah. Hi, Ajinkya. Was there any parting message from Virat how to make a comeback in this series?
Yeah, Virat spoke to all of us before leaving. We had our team dinner in Adelaide, so he spoke to all of us about being positive, just playing to our strength, and just I think play as a team, play as a unit. That's what we've been doing for so many years, and it's all about that. It's all about staying in the moment, playing for each other, and I think enjoying each other's success, help each other out on the field. Hi,
Ajinkya, have you decided on who will bat at number 4? Hi. Have you decided on who will bat at number 4?
Sanjeev, not yet. Wait till tomorrow. Wait till tomorrow, and
Yeah.
Have you talked about the bowling workload of the maybe Jasprit Bumrah now that, and what are the responsibility? What do you expect from him now that Shami is not there? Ishant is obviously not here, so he'll have to do a lot of take the leadership role completely entirely on himself.
See, Jasprit he is a quality bowler and he's been doing really well for us. But I think apart from Jasprit also, Umesh and Guy who will play instead of Shami tomorrow, they are also equally talented. Umesh has been doing really well for so many years. So it's all about bowling in partnerships for us. Having said that, we have discussed how we are going it about it. So yes, Jasprit is a quality bowler, but it's all about, I think, bowling in partnerships and I think bowling towards a plan.
After Adelaide, what were the things that you and the batting lineup specifically worked on? Can you take us through that?
Nothing really special. See, we got to back our basics, back our plans. As I said earlier, that we just had one bad hour. So it's all about staying positive, backing your own ability, and batting in partnerships. As a batting unit, that is really matters a lot. Communication and batting in partnerships. So we are just focusing on that.
Ajinkya, earlier Virat Kohli spoke about how this is an opportunity for you to step out of, raise up your game and as a captain and as well as a player. So how much do you see these 3 tests for you as a captain as well as a batsman?
See, firstly, it's a proud moment for me to leading India. Obviously, it's a great opportunity, responsibility as well. I don't want to take any pressure. I think what I want to do is obviously back my teammates, back my team, and as a team, we want to do well. So focus is not on me. It's all about team and how we want to do well as a team in Australia. We are focusing on that.
How crucial will be the role of openers, like playing out the new ball in the Boxing Day match
considering we have lost the first test? And a little bit, how much of a challenge is for you in Virat Kohli's absence?
The opener's role everywhere, not only in Australia, but everywhere, opener's role is really crucial. I don't want to put any pressure on our openers. Just want to give them freedom and play their game. But having said that, yes, I think openers, as you mentioned, opener's role is really crucial. When you get that partnership going, when you get that foundation, then it becomes really easy for coming batsmen. And obviously, we'll definitely miss Virat in these 3 test matches. And obviously, player like him, when you have him on your side, it's a great thing. So we'll definitely miss him.
Hi, what did you learn from that 2017 test in Dharamshala as a captain? What's the one thing that you learned that you're doing well? And would you be a bowler's type of captain? In a sense, would you like standing in mid-off, constantly talk to the bowler, or give him space and stay elsewhere? What sort of approach?
From 2017 Dharamshala test match, I think backing your instincts as a captain, remain calm under pressure, and yeah, I think just back your own style, back your own methods, which I really focus on. So I really learned a lot during that test match. And no, I generally stand at gully, even as a captain. So you will actually see me standing at gully tomorrow.
Thank you. Ajinkya, just very quickly, obviously involved in a really unfortunate run out at the Adelaide Oval. Can you just sort of talk us through what that moment was like, and maybe what your next conversation with Virat was? Was that a tough one?
Yeah, it was really a tough one. Obviously, we were going really well that moment. The partnership was really good. And I could actually see that momentum going towards Australia after that run out. And I mean, after the end of day's play, I went there. I obviously said sorry to him, but he was all okay. He was okay about it, because we understood that the situation we were in, we were going really well at that point. But such things happen in cricket. You got to respect that, and you got to move forward.
Ajinkya, the MCG pitch over the years, we have seen a bit of inconsistency, because in a couple of seasons back, we have seen an out of form Alistair Cook scoring a double hundred on that pitch. But last year there was some pace and bounce. So how do you have? I'm sure you have seen the pitch. Can you please give us a brief idea about the wicket and what you are expecting? Thank you.
Wicket, see, generally MCG 2018 was slightly a different wicket, but when we generally played here, 2014 and even other teams when they played here, it's actually very good wicket, plays really well, and tomorrow will be different. We don't know that. We have to go and see and adapt to the wicket as quick as possible, and then adjust it.
So recently Sachin Tendulkar spoke about you, like your calmness doesn't mean that you cannot bring your aggressive game on the table. So how, especially after keeping in light the Adelaide test, how do you see the onus on yourself?
See, it's all about I'm not focusing on myself, and it's all about team. We are really capable of doing really well, and as a team, I believe that yes, we had one bad session, but we are playing some good cricket as a bowling unit and also as a batting unit. First innings we batted well, so it's all about having that belief in ourselves. Personally, yes, I stay really calm and cool, but my batting is generally aggressive. I back my instincts, so it's all about, I think, playing as a team from tomorrow and just give our best.
Is the team considering a left-arm pacer in Natarajan, considering Shami is out? Personally, would you have liked him in the squad for variety? Thanks.
Krishnan, we are going to announce our team really soon, so you'll get your answer.
I think apart from batting and bowling, the wicketkeeper slot was also quite discussed after the Adelaide test. So as a captain, what do you prefer, a specialist keeper or a keeper who has better batting credentials?
See, both the wicketkeepers we have, they are really quality players as a batsman and also as a wicketkeeper. So I'm not comparing with anyone here. If you want to know the team, you will get to know the team very soon. But both the keepers, Riddhiman Saha and Rishabh Pant, equally good. And yeah.
Hi, Ajinkya. Merry Christmas to you. Any thought? Yeah, then. Any thoughts of playing Natarajan as the left-arm option to use his skills as well as to create a rough outside the off stump for Ashwin to exploit?
So Mitchell Starc is already doing that. So, so wait for some time. We'll announce our team, then yeah.
Yesterday, Australian coach Justin Langer said that they're glad that the Indians are stressed. How how much is your stress levels, and are you really stressed?
See, Australians are very good playing at mind games, and let them do that. We are just focusing on ourselves, what we want to do as a team, as a unit, and we will back ourselves as a team and as a unit, and we are going to back our every individual here.
Just in terms of Virat, are you going to be in touch with him while he's over in India to discuss plans at all, or is his hands full with the expecting baby?
See, we met Virat before he left Adelaide. We had a team dinner and we discussed about how to go about it. He spoke to all the boys and said, just be yourself and back, play your game as a team, play as a team, and it's all about. I think I don't want to disturb him now because I mean, obviously this time is really special, and just want to wish him well, him and his family. Yeah, don't want to disturb him much now.
Your views on fielding, how important are to catch those crucial catches, as we have seen a few important ones going down. How's the fielding preparation been?
See, fielding is really important. We all know that we all drop catches. That's part and parcel of the game. But yes, fielding in this modern era, fielding is really important. When you save 10-15 runs and take 1 or 2 good catches, you can win the match for your team. But whatever happened in Adelaide, that past now, preparation of our fielding was really good in the last 2 days. So we backed each and every individual to save at least 5-10 runs and take 1 or 2 catches and win the game for us from the fielding.
Hit the subscribe option and the bell icon to get all the exclusive sports videos on Extra Time.